Okay, hello. This is going to be a tarot reading on Lily Allen and David Harbour. A couple weeks ago, months I should probably say now, she released an album saying that he cheated on her, and then he, I think, dropped out of the Stranger Things press tour because of all of it. So I just want to kind of look and see what's going on between them, how they feel about each other right now, because I am nosy. So let's have a look. Okay, so the cards that came up to represent Lily Allen were the Nine of Wands and the Knight of Swords. I think she's very focused on her task right now, and her task is exposing him. Her task is exposing him. I think she's very focused on that. That's everything she's wanted. Her energy is kind of like, I was not the one that was going to get played and be quiet about it. That wasn't going to happen. I wasn't going to keep my mouth shut like others have done and just lie back and take it. She wanted to fight back, and this whole album was obviously how she felt she could fight back most effectively. When it comes to how she sees him, it's the Page of Pentacles reverse. He failed to meet every single expectation she had for him. She kind of sees him as being a little bit lazy, a bit irresponsible, just kind of a bit not a secure or stable partner, or even as a person, really. I think she thinks he's just not a stable person. He's too all over the place. He's too just wants to do what he wants to do, doesn't really think ahead. I feel like maybe early on in their relationship, he made promises and kind of gave her the ideas of what kind of husband he was going to be and all of that, and he completely was lying and fell short on all of those promises. She just sees the marriage like 10 of Swords. She just sees it as the whole relationship was a complete failure. It was awful. But she kind of felt that she had to get something out of this relationship, if that makes sense. Like, when it was over, she looked back at it and she's like, she gained nothing. All she'd done was lost stuff. It was a complete failure. And she was like, I have to find a way to turn this into a success, some sort of positive for me, because nothing coming out of that relationship was good. And that's where she, I think, went into making the album and turning the kind of failure that she felt into success financially for her. I think if she could go back and like erase her relationship with him and her marriage with him and all that, if she could do that, if that was possible, she would. She wishes she'd never met him. His energy is the Devil reversed. See, this is weird. Let me pull something to clarify for this. This is a little bit confusing. I don't know why he ever got married. I don't think he's the type of person or the type of man that suits marriage, suits being a husband. I don't think he is suited to it, so I don't know why he did it. I mean, there's a lot of relief for him being free of the marriage. I think he feels a lot of freedom. He feels like he's finally free. He thinks that she just wants to just destroy his career and take his money and ruin him professionally. That's how he sees her. 10 of Pentacles reverse. Thing is, I don't think he doesn't accept that he treated her badly. I think he's like, he's not in denial. He's aware of how he treated her, and what really happened. He's not in denial about any of that. I just don't really see him caring that much. See, the way he feels about the relationship is like, it's in the past, just move on. It's done, it's over, we're over, let's just move on. He's very, I mean, of course that's easy for him to say because, you know, he wasn't mistreated by her and he did cheat on her, allegedly. So, you know, of course that's easy for him to say and for that to be the way he would feel about it. He's just kind of like, it's in the past, I don't really care. His energy is really, just like casual about everything. Like, I don't see him, like, he's not devastated about. Let me see, let me pull some cards on how do you feel about the album. Hold on. When I tell you this man doesn't care, he really, no, he didn't care. There was no, I'm not seeing any like anger or any devastation. It's not, oh no, my career's ruined because I've been exposed in this album. I don't see any of that. He wasn't losing any sleep over this. You know, in a weird way, I think he was almost happy, maybe too much of a word, but he was almost pleased in some way that this stuff was coming out, because I think he was coming from a place of like, all press is good press, like all attention is good attention. Yeah, I think he was, I mean, he didn't care. He was just like, yeah, it'll make me more famous. It'll make me more money. People will be more interested in me. In a weird way, I think he kind of likes the idea of being like a Casanova type. This is weird energy, but his energy is weird. He was just like, okay, whatever, this has come out. I can spin this into something good. I can do something with it. Maybe I can make money off this attention. I wonder if he's gonna step out with a new girlfriend soon. I feel like he might try to do that. Maybe a PR relationship or something like that, but either way, stepping out with someone new. Yeah, his energy is just, I mean, it's so, he just doesn't care. I feel like cheating means nothing to him. I think he was also like, oh, people get over it. They'll be too interested in the last season of Stranger Things. They'll be too into, you know, the work that I've done on this show. They'll be like, they'll get over it quickly because they'll be too focused on Stranger Things. I'm gonna pull some cards from a different deck. This just echoes everything I just said. These are Lily Allen's cards. These are David Harbour's cards. In his cards, foundation and achievements, moving on, and rejoice in celebration. He's like, look everyone at the work I'm doing, look at Stranger Things, like look at this amazing achievement that we finished it, and it's all, you know, let's celebrate that, and let's move on, you know, this is in the past. That's his energy. He doesn't care. But I mean, Lily Allen is still very in it. She hasn't moved on. She's still in the upset. She's still in the hurt feelings. She's still in all of that. I think she's very focused on the stuff she lost. I don't know how their divorce played out, or if she's had some like money troubles after they broke up, and you know, it's just she didn't have his income anymore. But I think she's still quite bothered about whatever she lost in the divorce, like the material stuff. Not necessarily, I mean, yes, him. She is still upset about him and about the experience, obviously. But she is quite upset about the things she lost from the relationship. I don't know if they had to like sell their house or something, or sell cars, or, you know, divide their assets. I don't know how it all worked. But I don't see her being happy about whatever she lost in that relationship. Let me just pull another one for her as well. I wanted to pull another one as like a message for what she should learn from this situation. Love begins. I think she needs to open up to the idea of someone new, because she's very closed off at the moment, because of what she experienced with him. She's very closed off at the moment. She's very like, oh, she's very cynical, I suppose is the word. But I think she needs to get past this place of anger and hurt. And to be honest, I don't think the album, financially and career-wise, it might have been a good decision, but I don't know if it was emotionally the best decision, because I do feel like it's going to keep her in that space for longer than she needs to be. You know, singing these songs about this experience, going on tour, you know, it's going to kind of make the feelings stay with her longer than it should. She needs to learn to trust again, and she needs to understand that there will be someone else for her. Because I think at the moment, she's very like, I'm just going to be alone forever now. But there is someone else for her. But yeah, they're on like other ends of the spectrum in feelings about this relationship. He's over here, he's done, it's whatever, let's move on, blah, blah, blah. And she's still hurt and still in the emotions of that situation. I'm kind of surprised to see how much he just didn't care. He just doesn't. Also, I don't think this is a man that's suited to monogamy. I wonder if he's going to like get into like a poly relationship, polyamorous relationship, like 3 people. Because he does not feel like the type of person that should be in a monogamous relationship. He can't do it. It's not possible for him, and it won't make him happy. Well, anyway, that's kind of what I see. So thank you for watching, and that is it.